It's the morning of December 15th. It's just about to break daylight. I'm going to keep this short because if my assumptions are correct, the deer will be pretty close to me. This is an area where I see a lot of buck activity throughout the years, scrapes, rubs. I've found a few beds in this area in the past. I'm in a pre-hung set that I hung back in the spring. And it's kind of just tucked in here near all this, buck activity that I've seen on recent or, previous years' trail cameras. So I'm going to keep this short, like I said. Y'all stay tuned. Hopefully I'll have some action this morning. So I want to touch on something here real quick that you southern thick timber forest hunters might also struggle with, like me. When I drop milkweed off of my left side, the milkweed goes back to my left with the wind direction. When I drop milkweed off my right side, it goes the opposite direction every time. And this is something I run into a bunch when I hunt in these thick areas that are extremely densely forest. These winds just swirl and swirl and swirl. It's truly hard to hunt in areas like this. You just have to kind of rely on your scent control and hope that when they're walking by it doesn't swirl. But I'm telling you right now, drop it off my left side, it goes one way. Drop it off my right side, it goes the other way. And in 10 minutes, it might switch. It's frustrating. I haven't seen anything yet. I did a little grunting. Nothing came by. This area, like I say, it's so thick in here. If they don't come to within 30 yards, I don't see them. And it's been raining so much that I'm not going to be able to hear them walking either. So I'm going to stick it out for a little while here. Y'all stay tuned. that was a cool encounter. It's kind of weird though that doe kind of trotted in and was breathing hard. She kept looking back. There was nothing there. Then she just kind of hung out in front of me for, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes. Like I say, the wind's been kind of swirling around, so she got a little nervous for a minute. But she kept looking around like something was around her. But then nothing else came in. So I'm kind of wondering if a buck may have broke up a group of does and she came this way and the buck went with the other does, or maybe they got busted up by some coyotes or some pigs even, maybe. It's hard to say. But she stuck around for a little while and then kind of just left the way she came in. Got a little spooky when the wind was swirling, but never too spooky, so. But that's going to be it for me this morning. It's a quick hunt for me. I'm going to get back home. Hopefully I get back out tomorrow again for an afternoon hunt on Sunday afternoon. And then after tomorrow's hunt, that'll be it for me this week. So y'all, thanks for watching. Hopefully I've got one more hunt coming up right after this one. Here's a scrape leaving that bedding area that I was hunting this morning. As you can see, it got hit last night. It rained all day yesterday, and that's fresh there. So I'm thinking tomorrow evening, and as you can see, this trail is pretty heavy going over there into that thick bedding cover. So there's a tree right there. I'm gonna try to get up in tomorrow evening. These bucks are still around here for sure. What's up, everybody? It's Friday, December 21st, I think. It's about 3 o'clock. I'm gonna go out for a quick afternoon hunt in that same general area that I hunted last Saturday morning. There was still some pretty fresh buck sign in that area. So I've got my running gun set. I'm gonna sneak in close to where I think these deer are and have a quick hunt this afternoon. This is on some private land that my family owns. Been hunting it for a long time, but I've never really hunted it in this fashion. Tried some new stuff. I've always just hunted set stands on this place, trying to get out mobile, getting a few different trees. This tree tonight is one where I can kind of see a few different ways, a longer direction, which is rare in East Texas to be able to see a long ways. So maybe I can observe some deer movement, but also I'm right over a area that I've noticed a lot of buck sign is always in over the past 15 years of hunting this place. So y'all stay tuned. Hopefully we can get on some deer tonight. Well, I'm set up in my tree. I can't observe as much as I thought I would be able to from here, but it's not bad. I can definitely see to the really good trail. It's a 10-yard shot to the heavy trail that I have here. This way I have thick bedding. This way I have a kind of a transition area from pines to mixed hardwoods, and there's always a ton of scrapes and buck sign through there. And then directly behind me is thick pines, so there's just this little area where these pines meet these hardwoods, and there tends to be a lot of deer sign in this area. So I have shooting lanes behind me and to my right. To my left I really don't have much. Straight ahead I have a little shooting lane here. So I'm all set up. It's about 3:30, and hopefully this is a good sit. There's a scrape right underneath that branch right there. trail to a 10-yard shot. I have a road, four-wheeler road back here with some fresh deer tracks on it. Then down this, sorry, my bow's in the way. Down this trail, this way, is some heavy buckside. So, I'll give y'all a panoramic view here of what I'm looking at. As you can see here, thick pines, and then more brushy hardwood here. It's a transition area. That's the closest thing we have to Hunt Edge here in Texas. Well, that's gonna do it. No deer today, so you know, sometimes you pick a spot and they just don't come by that day. That's how it goes, but it was beautiful weather out. Not too hot, not too cold. A really nice day to be in the tree. But that's gonna do it for me until after Christmas. So y'all be sure to subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at DIY Whitetail. And thanks for watching.